I'm Robbie with Delta Millworks. We are here in Wimberley, Texas at our new factory site for Delta Millworks. Here with Elizabeth from Pollen Architecture.
Hey, Robbie.
We've known each other for a long time, probably close to 15 years. I remember your husband Michael coming into Delta when my dad was still around.
That's right, y'all did the wood for our house. Inside and outside, your dad had sourced wood from a little mill in Navasota, if memory serves, that is beautiful straight grain pine, which you don't see a whole lot around here, and apparently most of it gets shipped to Germany. And your dad somehow knew about this.
Yeah, a pretty unique product out of East Texas that you and your husband fell in love with. I was really impressed with how, meticulous you and Michael especially were with picking boards and the detail on profilings.
We put a lot of care and thought into it. So finding a supplier that could give us a very specific product in the shape we wanted, that was really exciting and really brought that project to life in a great way. That was a big find for us to find your company. We're so excited to be working on the new facility. This project is, I think, going to turn out really well.
So this is our new factory site. Delta acquired this property in 2021. We've been talking about this project for a long time. Before that, we've been outgrowing our space in East Austin, it feels like, for 6-7 years now. We keep getting more material out, thank goodness, but we are crammed into a little building on a little over 2 acres in East Austin.
Yeah, absolutely. At the beginning of the project, we spent a lot of time sort of looking at your existing facility and doing diagrams of how everything flows through the site, and realized that you had a big bottleneck at the back with all the trucks coming and going at the same place. We have the drop-off of new materials separated out from the pickup of finished product, and really good storage wrapping the perimeter of the mill, so all of that should work a lot easier for you. We really like to design great spaces for people to be productive and enjoy their work hours. This is definitely our biggest project to date. The main factory is going to be 55,000 square feet, so that's really exciting for us, and we really appreciate the opportunity.
Going into this project, what were the early concerns or challenges that you were thinking about?
One of the challenges was we knew the mill would be a big footprint and really needed to be flat. We're out here in the hill country, and I think there's 15-foot change in grade across the site, so figuring out how to work with the grades in a way that wouldn't leave us with a huge retaining wall. That was one of our first challenges. And then the other thing was just that the site was full of beautiful live oak trees, and knowing your stewardship of the property, you wanted to keep those. We thought that was great as much as possible. And we thought that would also be a great design opportunity for views from the buildings and throwing shade on the buildings. So we were trying to keep as many of the trees as we could and sort of tuck these larger buildings in amongst it. And I think we've been pretty successful. You should have some really nice outdoor areas for people to have lunch or walk through between the parking lot and the building.
Absolutely. That was one of the main reasons we got this site. Not knowing some of the challenges we would face with cutting through 10+ feet of solid limestone and working around some of the old live oaks, we've definitely learned a lot. It's been pretty exciting and definitely challenging at times. You guys have a lot to look at, especially on a project like this.
One thing that's really unique about your project is that it's a pre-engineered metal building. Typically, those are going to be a really simple gable form. They're very efficient and they're great at making large spans. However, we came with this idea that we wanted to do a sawtooth roof, echoing your existing facility in East Austin.
Our current factory was built in 1948 with the sawtooth roof, clear story windows, and that was done back in a time when, I guess, pre-electricity, they were doing those sawtooth roofs for more natural light and probably airflow to cool those spaces down. We're really paying homage to our roots and our history in that original 1948 building.
Yeah, and that building has so much character, and I think everybody that comes in there is always a bit awestruck the first time. The new facility will have a dedicated circulation area for visitors, including a mezzanine with an overlook. It should give a really good view into the production, as well as you've got 2 expanded spaces for research and development and sampling. So I think people will be really interested to see the weathering machine and how you develop your different finishes.
We are really excited. We're hopefully going to be moving in later this year, and we'll be able to get out a lot more wood, get our lead times down, increase product development. We want this to be a destination property to bring in architects for events, for small tours, for factory tours, and just to see the property. We have a beautiful property here.
Yeah, I think it'll be really fun for people to come out. It's a beautiful drive out from Austin. There's a whole dedicated building up near the entrance that is office and showroom. That'll be hopefully a great destination for customers and architects coming.
All right, Elizabeth, we are here in Building 1, which is going to be our office and showroom. What do you like about this building?
This building is sited very carefully to preserve the remnant prairie and give you a nice overlook from the porch. The exterior cladding is going to be really similar to what is on the factory. It's a bright product that should be very eye-catching and really offsets all the wood that's inside. So we're going to have these generous porches lined in Delta products, wood decking, that'll be another Delta product, so it should be a really beautiful entrance. We thought it would be appropriate to do mass timber structure. Mass timber is where you're using basically large pieces of wood. People are pretty familiar with wood framing in houses. This is like a much bigger version of that.
Before steel I-beams were used, they used timber, and now it's really cool to see that steel I-beams are being replaced with wood again, but these beams can be as strong as steel. We have a consultant on board, John Hart Asher. Do you want to touch on what he does and what he's done for this particular project?
He's been great to have on the team. He came out and did a site assessment, and one of the things he identified right off the bat was the remnant prairie that you have here and how unique a feature that is. The thing he keeps saying is that people invest $1 million to try to get what you already have here. Deciding to keep that and put the buildings around it was an early design move that was really key. We've added a lot of rainwater harvesting as the project has gone along. So currently there are 3 different tanks planned with a total capacity above 150,000 gallons. So that's really pretty significant.
Sustainability has been a core value of ours for 40 plus years now. Obviously, we wanted the buildings to be beautiful and functional, but preserving the land and taking a truly sustainable approach was very important to us. Y'all do excellent work. We love working with you guys. This has been a really special project for us and is really going to pave the way for hopefully the next 10 years of Delta Millworks.
Y'all have been great clients to work with. I really mean that from the get-go. Your heart has been in the right place. You've been great to communicate with. I think you're making all the right decisions, and it's been a pleasure.